Hi, my name is Brad McCulley with Advanced Technology Services. I'm here to talk a little bit about industrial parts repair, the logistics support mechanism that supports your maintenance team out on the floor, and how we manage repairs and how we make good business decisions about what gets repaired and how. I'm going to take you through the repair process, kind of the anatomy of the repair process, so you get a clear understanding of what's going on when you have a failed component from the factory floor and you want to get it repaired with a repair vendor. So let's start with an asset out on the floor. Boom, it has a failure, okay? So something bad happened. Maintenance had to go fix it, but it was down for 4 hours, which cost you $2,000, $500 an hour. You can use your own numbers, but that just for this example, that's what we use. You send it in to the repair vendor, and the repair vendor takes the product apart and looks at it. We know historically there's 4 components in this part that fail, but only one failed in this particular case. So we repair one. We repair the one, even though we know these 3 are wearing and are going to fail. Well, the cost is $500 to replace that part right there. And we spend a few hours, $200 in labor to fix that repair. So this whole repair costs you $700. Nice low-cost repair, boom, get it back in a hurry. Hey, we're happy, right? Meantime between failure is 1,000 hours, which means this product maybe fails twice a year, just rough numbers. But here's the problem. You knew these other components were failing, so theoretically now your mean time between failure just shrunk. It went from 1,000 hours, which is maybe twice a year, down to 250 forecasted, right? Which means that you could have 4 failures in the next year, that 4 times that, that's going to cost you 8,000 production hours. So what happens when you don't look just at the $700? You start thinking about total cost of ownership and making decisions from that perspective. You send in the same product, but the repair vendor knows all 4 of these are failing. They fix the one that's broke, but they also fix the others, right? Well, you spend a little more money. It costs $1,000 in parts, $400 in labor. So you spend $1,400 for this repair versus $700. Now, if you're looking at single dimension, just what's out of pocket, you're not going to make this decision. You're going to spend the $700. But look what happens here. Look at the difference. The baseline's $1,000. It stays $1,000. And in some cases, a good repair vendor will upgrade some of these components so that your mean time between failure actually gets better to 1,500. So in this particular case, if it stayed at 1,000, you'd have 2 failures in the next year at 4,000. So the decision point here is, do I spend 700 and then spend 8,000 later, or do I spend 1,400 and do I spend 4? So for $700, I actually end up saving 4,000 in the long term, right? So you got to ask yourself, what's the best strategy for managing my repairable parts inventory? Who's the best vendor and how do you manage it? I hope this is helpful. It should open some eyes and cause you to think about how you manage your repairs and where you spend your money and how you make investments. So appreciate that. If you have any questions, like I said, Brad McCulley, Advanced Technology Services. Here's my email address and also my phone number. I'm more than happy to help explain this. This is just a real simple view of the anatomy of a repair and how you can think about it and the impact it has on your business. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Hope you learned something, and feel free to reach out. Take care.